Poker is supposed to be a game of discipline. You calculate the odds, you read your opponents, you protect your stack. But once you're deep in the World Series of Poker, where first place pays millions, logic gets blurry, pressure kicks in, and suddenly your entire tournament hangs on a single card.
All in.
All in.
Cool.
And Trickett will call with the draw. If Sam can get lucky, this battle will be nearly even, but
you're no longer just playing your hand. You're playing the moment. The cameras are watching. The shot clock is ticking. And across from you, players who don't blink. This is poker under pressure, where one misstep doesn't cost you a few chips, it can cost you everything. In this video, we're breaking down 3 of the most insane all-ins ever played at the World Series of Poker. From fearless bluffs into unbeatable hands, to soul-crushing coolers that no one could escape, to showdown moments where time stood still. These aren't just hands. They're high-stakes roller coasters that prove one thing. When the lights are bright and the money is real, even the best can break. So the only question is, what would you do when your entire tournament and your legacy depend on one final card? It starts with Hugo Pingray. He's sitting on a healthy stack, holding 9 of diamonds and 8 of diamonds. Not a premium hand, but in the right hands, it's dangerous. He raises to 180,000. Everyone folds until Morten Vanum calls in the small blind with 9 of spades and 7 of spades. A strange call, but he's got chips to play with. In the big blind, Haas Svanes finds ace of hearts and 10 of clubs. A solid hand. He just calls. 3 players, 1 flop. Ace of spades, king of diamonds, 6 of hearts. Svans hits top pair. Pingray has nothing, just air. Still, he fires a continuation bet of 200,000. Vanum folds, Svans calls, calm, unshaken. The turn, 8 of clubs. Pingray now has a pair, but it's weak, and he knows it. What does he do? He bets again, 800,000 chips, into a pot of just over 1 million. Most players slow down here, but Pingray turns up the pressure. He's representing ace-king, maybe pocket sixes, Svans, still holding top pair. He calls again. The river is brutal. Ace of diamonds. Svans makes trip aces. He checks for the 3rd time, laying a trap. And Pingray, he shoves. All in. It's madness. No full house, no flush, no blocker, just 1 pair and a dream. Svanes tanks. The shot clock starts. He talks it through. You've got to have a full house or nothing, he mutters. The table is frozen. Everyone's waiting. Seconds feel like hours. Then, he folds. The bluff works. Pingray turns over 9-8. No showdown needed, but he shows it anyway. Because sometimes in poker, you want them to know you got away with it. And this time, he got away clean. This is one of those hands that haunts players for years. Richard Seymour, a former NFL defensive lineman turned high-stakes grinder, sits under the gun with ace of diamonds and king of hearts, a powerhouse hand. He opens the action to 177,000 chips. Everyone knows Richard has been playing solid all day. This raise looks strong, because it is. But poker doesn't care about image. 2 seats over, Sven McDermott looks down and finds the dream. Ace of hearts and ace of diamonds. Pocket rockets, the best starting hand in poker. He doesn't overthink it, just re-raises to 480,000. It's a simple move, designed to go heads up with the original raiser. But chaos is coming. In the big blind, Tiago Nishijima wakes up with pocket queens. Queen of hearts and queen of spades. 3 absolute monsters, 1 table, 1 disaster waiting to happen. Nishijima goes deep into the tank. He's near the bubble. Real money is on the line, but he doesn't want to fold queens here, not yet, so he ships it. All in, over 3 million chips. Seymour has both players covered. He reshoves. And McDermott, he snap calls with aces. It's a 3-way all in. Over 8 million chips in the middle. Everyone leans in. Even the dealer looks nervous. The flop, 3 of hearts, 5 of diamonds, 9 of clubs. McDermott's aces are still ahead. Queens need a miracle. The turn, 7 of diamonds. Still clean. And the river, Three of hearts. Safe. Nishijima is out. Busted on the bubble with queens. Just bad luck. Seymour is crippled, left with fewer than 10 big blinds. His dream spot flipped into a nightmare. And McDermott, he goes from qualifier to massive chip leader. Just like that. This is the kind of cooler you can't avoid. There's no fold here, no escape, just brutal timing. And in the World Series of Poker, sometimes the cards don't care who deserves the pot. Tensions are high, the blinds are massive. Every decision could be your last. On the button, Sam Rodriguez picks up Queen of Diamonds and Nine of Diamonds. A creative hand, playable, and Sam's been active, pushing edges. He raises to 225,000, standard. In the small blind sits Joni Jokiminen, stone-faced, sharp, and aggressive. He peaks at 9 of clubs and 6 of clubs. It's not a great hand, but Jokiminen knows one thing. Position is power, and Sam's been opening wide. So Joni fires back. He 3-bets to 480,000. The big blind folds. Rodriguez, he calls. 2 players, 1 wild flop incoming. Queen of spades, 9 of hearts, 6 of hearts. It's chaos. Rodriguez flops top 2 pair. Jokiminen flops bottom 2. Both players hit huge, but only one will survive. Joni leads out. Rodriguez doesn't hesitate. He raises. And Joni, he shoves, all in, maximum pressure. Rodriguez snaps him off. It's a cooler, a brutal one. The pot explodes. But Jokiminen's not dead yet. He's got outs. 1-5 makes a straight. Backdoor clubs give him a flush draw. The turn is 5 of clubs. Now it's getting dangerous. He adds more outs. 4 cards to a flush. Any club, any 5, any 10. The river, 4 of clubs. Flush, complete. Rodriguez stares at the board, stunned. He played it perfect. Top 2 pair, on a dry board, in position. He did everything right, and still got wrecked. Jokiminen rakes in the chips. Calm, focused, no reaction, no emotion. Just another hand, just another victim. Rodriguez walks away, eliminated. No fireworks, no speech, just silence and pain. Because sometimes in poker, it doesn't matter how good you are, the river has other plans. Some poker hands are quiet, smooth, standard, and then there are hands like these. Bluffs into trip aces, queens walking into rockets, top 2 pair crushed by a backdoor flush. These weren't just all-ins, they were war zones. Moments that flipped stacks, shattered dreams, and rewrote tournament stories in seconds. Every chip meant more. Every decision came with weight. One bad read, you're gone. One sick river, your history. You could play perfect and still lose. But that's what makes poker different. It's not just about cards, it's about nerve, guts, timing, and being willing to shove when your entire tournament is on the line. Because in the biggest games on earth, you either fold or you fight. So be honest. Could you make the right call when millions of dollars, a camera crew, and your legacy are on the line? If this video made your heart race, hit that like button and subscribe for more insane poker moments. We've got bluffs, we've got meltdowns, and every week, new hands that'll leave you speechless. So don't miss the next one. Because when millions are on the line, one card changes everything.